everything we have comes from God, and we have a duty to share what we have with our brothers and sisters who lack the basic necessities of life. My dear brothers and sisters, one of the characteristic virtues that we find among the early Christian community was generosity. We read in the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 4, verse 32, that the whole group of believers was united, heart and soul. No one claimed for his own use anything that he had, as everything they owned was held in common. Probably this might have been the result of practicing the new commandment of love, which Jesus gave at the Last Supper. I give you a new commandment: love one another as I have loved you. Their love for one another was so strong that none of their members was ever in want, as all those who owned land or houses would sell them and bring the money from the sale of them to present it to the apostles. It was then distributed to any who might be in need. Today, we are affected by a very serious sin called greed. It is one of the 7 capital sins. We are not satisfied with what we have. There is constant craving for more and more in the form of money or things. Due to this, we fail to see the sufferings of our needy brothers and sisters. We know that this attitude does not give us fulfillment or joy in our life. We forget the fact that everything we have comes from God, and we have a duty to share what we have with our brothers and sisters who lack the basic necessities of life. Let us remember the words of Saint Basil, who says, "The bread in your cupboard belongs to the hungry man. The coat hanging unused in your chest belongs to the man who needs it. The shoes rotting in your closet belongs to the man who has no shoes." My dear brothers and sisters, let these words of Saint Basil inspire us to imitate the example of the early Christians who helped one another generously and selflessly. As a result, they were able to live united in heart and soul. Today, due to the pandemic, there are so many people who need our help and support. May the celebration of the Eucharist, in which we call to mind the self-gift of Jesus by sharing in His body and blood, strengthen us to be selfless in our service to our brothers and sisters. Amen.